Hey, this is George here. Welcome to George's Moon Rock. How's everyone doing out there? Hope everyone's doing well. This video is come a little late. I was on vacation for a week, so I just got back yesterday and couldn't do a proper tribute to the late Paul Di'Anno, who left us on Monday. I believe that was the 21st. He was 66 years old. Obviously, original singer of Iron Maiden. And really sad because I know he's in poor health for a lot of years, but I know I saw a few years ago he reconnected with like Steve Harris, and Maiden actually paid for one of his surgeries, which is really nice. And he met Bruce Dickinson, first time ever, which is amazing. They never met before. And a picture of them, and that's from exchanging their latest albums, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, really sad loss to the rock and metal world. Paul was really had a really unique voice, and the first for Maiden, with the first two albums were legendary, and some people feel that they're the best albums they ever made. But that's everyone's opinion. But yeah, I think they're fantastic albums. I'm just gonna go through what I have from Paul Di'Anno. I'll be Maiden and beyond that, some stuff like that. Was really special guy. He didn't really get the fame after Maiden. He tried a lot of different things, and it didn't really pan out for him. But he did make some good stuff, and I'm going to go through what I have. But obviously, if we're going to go through the start off, we have to start off with the first Iron Maiden album, of course, which is the classic one. And on the back there, and the album is just it's a classic album. Not the best production, maybe, but the production adds the charm to it. But with songs like Remember Tomorrow, which he's recorded in other bands too and done. Fan of the Opera, of course, and Charlotte the Harlot. Iron Maiden, it's just a classic for first one for Paul and Iron Maiden. So put them on the map, and that cover definitely did. And always stories that the punk look for Eddie was kind of like inspired because that was Paul Di'Anno's background, more punky stuff. So it's kind of why look. They say that Derek Riggs says no, but Steve Harris says no, it's not the white. That's why it's punky looking, but it does match the music and match the imagery. And then you have one of my favorite albums, probably my second favorite album by Maiden, which is Killers, which came out in '81. And better production. I just think it's better songs. I really like the album. Of course, with Rothschild, Murders in Rue Morgue, and great songs like Another Life. But Killers, Prodigal, some of my favorite songs on here from this era of Iron Maiden, and it's really just a classic album. And Paul did a great job on this one. And he's gone after this, but I do have a couple things here from that era, from the singles collections. I have this one, which is Running Free and Sanctuary singles here. And this one has Running Free, which is one of my favorite songs by Maiden. Burning Ambition, which has never made it to an album, but it's a really good song, though. I got the Fire, the Monstro song, and they're really good there. So I had to, show that I have that one. And this one, another one, a cover song by, I forget the name of the band. It starts with an S, but Women in Uniform. Another great one, Paul Di'Anno, and Women in Uniform has got Women in Uniform and Invasion, Fan of the Opera Live. It's really good stuff on this one for the singles collection. And then the last one I have with featuring Paul was this one, Purgatory, which has the entire Made in Japan on here. This one, another great one. They play on the Deep Purple one with this song, but this has great live versions of Innocent Exile, Killers, and Remember Tomorrow. And really good with Paul there. Then I said Paul's gone from the band. They wanted to get a different singer, and they got Bruce Dickinson in, and Paul went on his way, did his own thing. Did a couple different things. I have like what I have by him here, and Battle Zone here with Fighting Back. Not a bad album. Very weak production on it, but not a bad album. It's got some good tunes on it. Welcome to the Battle Zone. War Child's good, and Running Blind. It's not a bad album though. Not one of my favorites, but still good. Battle Zone. And then this one's came late. This is what I have. This is the latest. Came back in 90. I believe 90. Not sure. It's in the 90s. I know. I remember buying it in the 90s. I'm trying to find the date on it. But anyway, they're reissued with different names. But this one's Battle Zone. Feel My Pain. Not a bad one, a little more heavier, more in the style of the times when it was recorded. Not a bad one from Paul. And this one, which was with Dennis Stratton, there's two versions. I only have this one, and it's original Iron Man 2. Very pop metal kind of stuff. Let Your Body Rock, The Fool You Left Behind, The Answer Is You, No Repair. Dead or Alive was in on Fastway's On Target album from the 90s. So yes, this one's good. Not bad. It's a little poppy, but not a bad album. So there's Iron Man. Here's the track listing on the back here. A little different, like I said, with Dennis Stratton on guitar on this one. And then he had this next one was really a good one. And this is from the year it is 90. I didn't get the flash out. 97, I believe it. With Killers. And this is a fantastic one. Menace to Society. Not Menace to Society. This is Murder One. This one's really good. If you don't have this one, it's a great album from Paul Di'Anno saying, and it's got a song saying Paler, S&M, Taking On the Prisoners. Does a reversion of Maiden's Remember Tomorrow. Really good job. But really top notch. It's definitely a good one to check out. And then he did this one later. And this is more. This is also my mistake before Menace to Society, but this is more like a Pantera album. That's really what it sounds like. And I even watched one of the videos, a lot of tribute videos to Paul coming out, where they said the same thing. Sounds like a Pantera album. That's what it sounds like. It's not that it's bad, but it's more like the Pantera look too. That whole vibe of the time. Not bad though. And this one came out in '94. This was a live one, but I just found out it wasn't really live. But it doesn't matter. It's a really good set list. This one, Paul Di'Anno Killers. That's South American Assault. And this one's got stuff from Battlezone. Of course, Maiden does the Maiden stuff like Murs and the Rue Morgue, Rothschild, Remember Tomorrow, Phantom of the Opera, Sanctuary, Running for Eight, stuff like that. And he does stuff. Does a version of We Will Rock You and Smoke on the Water on this one. But it's pretty cool. It's like a Maiden-like looking cover too from Paul. And the final disc I have is this one. This was put out different names too. I've heard it called Living Dead, but I have this one just called Nomad Di'Anno. This is another really good solid album. So if you don't have this one either, check it out. It comes out different versions. You can look at I'll leave the track list and you can take a look at it because it does come different titles. This is the one I have. Those pretty cool, pretty good cover too. But this is a really solid one. It's got Madman in the Attic, War Machine, Living Dead. So that's why that comes up with that title too. Nomad, Cold War, Cold World, Do or Die. It's a good album. Definitely check it out. But that's all I have for him for his CDs or albums. I do have this, but you could obviously find this now on YouTube anywhere probably. But Paul Di'Anno's best to be what is it? The Beast in the East. And he would just find a band somewhere and we'd play and they'd come out and they just do like all these little Maiden tunes here. And this one's got Transylvania, Rothschild. Another song from his other bands there, Marshall Lockjaw. The only one he does is not, I think, from Maiden, except for The Beast Will Rise. That's a newer song, I believe, at the time. Murs in the Rue Morgue, Killers, and Remember Tomorrow, Impaler from the Murder One album. It's Murder One, right? Yeah. And Running Free, same ones, but really good though. Pretty good. Find it on DB, find it on YouTube. Check it out. Later, this was from 2000, I believe. 2000. Oh god, what year is it from? I can't really tell. It's in the 2000s, so early 2000s. So before he was in a wheelchair, because the poor guy was doing his last two concerts in a wheelchair, which is pretty sad. So. Anyway, sad to see him go. I haven't done any tribute videos at all for anybody, but this one's kind of special. I figured I had to do something for Paul Di'Anno. So, special voice, special, point in metal. They really did. He just made a big contribute to a lot for the new wave of British heavy metal and for Iron Maiden, putting him on the map. So rest in peace, Paul Di'Anno. Be missed. Too bad he didn't live long because he's 66. If you guys are young, older like me, and if you're not, 66 isn't old anymore. It really isn't. It's not an old man anymore. Things are different. We live a lot longer now, usually. So 66 is pretty young. So it's pretty sad that he's gone. But anyway, rest in peace to him. And thanks for watching, guys. And again, if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe and comment on stuff. And That's it. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care.